Hello everyone! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I am Zrook Windcaller, your guardian, your high remembrancer, and your arbiter. Starting a little early today mainly because I just had the energy and I wanted to go ahead and get started. But aside from that, I hope you're all doing well today. Yeah. Kind of funny I say I have the energy and I'm ready to get started, and yeah, I'm drawing a blank on how I should be talking about this. Back on topic. Focus, Zrook. Point is, we are going to be finishing the great Valiant Hearts, the Great War today. I was told last week that we were basically right at the end, and even if that's true, I didn't want to go, too far in or past time. So, hello, Red Mage. So with that in mind, we are going to be finishing that, and once we're done there, we'll be continuing Homeworld 3, mainly because I want to keep playing, and also because upon going back and watching some, last night before I went to bed, I went back and watched some old footage of people playing the original Homeworld and Homeworld 2, and it made me realize that there were some things that are desperately needed in Homeworld 3 that we don't have, and I'm going to point them out. So with that, sit back, relax, and I'm not going to say make yourselves comfortable. This entire last hour of Valiant Hearts is going to be extremely uncomfortable, I'm pretty sure. But regardless, I hope you enjoy yourself, so let's get right to it. Alright, we're back. So, oh boy. Hey, Deadpool. This is gonna be sad, isn't it?
The dogs of war, man's best and most loyal friend, shared the same day-to-day as the soldiers. Whether carrying messages, saving the wounded, or sweeping for lines, they never failed to fulfill their duty.
What?
Holy shit! Thank you, thank you, Deadpool. I appreciate it. Don't know why it says new rent fund. It's not a rent fund. That's for my brother's wedding present. Thank y'all. Or thank you. You guys want to know what I'm getting him? Well, duh. Of course you need to know. Okay. So, where do I start? Okay. Whoops, a sword. Okay, so kind of. So let me explain. My brother and my future sister-in-law are both gigantic Star Wars nerds, like me. And I recently fooled my brother into basically, settling a fake debate I was having with some friends over what the coolest lightsabers are. And my brother said that it was a tough one, but in his opinion, he liked Ahsoka's dual fulcrum lightsabers from both the Ahsoka series and from Rebels, her twin white lightsabers. And this couldn't be more perfect. So I'm going to get my brother and my future sister-in-law to get them Ahsoka's Ahsoka's twin white lightsabers. Because, yes, on their own, a lightsaber is a powerful tool and a great weapon. But the key to dual blade fencing that Ahsoka practices is that both have to be an extension of each other. Both have to work together and in tandem to be perfect and unified. And thus, one lightsaber will go to my brother, and the other will go to my future sister-in-law. Because together, in unity, that's where the perfection is achieved. So that is my plan there. So thank you, Deadpool. I really do appreciate it. That's going to help a lot. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go. We got to save them. It's got gas inhalation. Don't know what this is gonna do. Come on, you just got back home. You can't die right now. Come on, get your ass up.
Tiens bon. Tiens bon.
He doesn't have a bullet in him. What are you doing? Well, actually, the roof did come down on top of him now that I think about it.
Allez, garde. Allez, courage. Tiens bon. Tiens bon. Ça va aller, allez.
Gotta find the medical kit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not looking for things right now. We gotta get a medical kit. Where? Thank you. Thank you. Where is it? Where is it? No! What the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay. In here? No. Downstairs. Don't you fucking die on me! Shit. I know there's a pickup there. I don't care. He needs medicine. Thank you! Let's go. This way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you fucking die on me! Not in front of your child or your wife. Come on, hurry it up! Come on.
Allez, garde. Garde. Garde, tiens bon. Allez, garde. Tiens bon. Tiens bon.
Come on, come on.
Allez, courage. Ça va aller, allez. Allez. Voilà. Allez, garde. Ça va aller, allez.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Voilà. Allez, garde.
This is gonna hurt, bud. Sorry.
Garde, tiens bon. Ça va aller, allez. Voilà, tiens. Allez, garde. Allez. Allez, garde.
Come on, come on, come on.
Garde, tiens bon. Allez. Allez, garde.
Ah, shit.
Tiens bon. Tiens bon.
Okay.
Garde, tiens bon. Allez, courage. Voilà. Allez, garde. Tiens bon. Tiens bon.
There we go. Oh, this woman's got angelic hands. He'll be okay, but his sight might be gone. He might have trouble breathing for the rest of his life, but at least he's alive.
One look from his son was enough for Carl to forget 3 years of war and exile. Now let's stay home. After weeks without news of Emile, Marie finally received a letter from her father.
Emile Chaillon.
Military justice. In uniform, soldiers were subject to military justice. 2,500 death penalties were meted out to punish disobedience and desertion. Of these, 650 were actually carried out, mainly at the start of the war. As the war progressed, politicians tried to limit the use of executions, especially those intended to set an example. Nevertheless, in the wake of the Chemin des Dames mutinies, over 50 soldiers were still executed. And you guys want to know the sickest part of it all?
C'est l'heure.
General Nouvelle, the man who would organize the Nouvelle offensive that that Emile took part in, where all those men died for basically nothing, he got off easy. He retired after his fucked up offensive, after hundreds of thousands of men died. He retired. And he got to, I don't know if he was haunted for the rest of his life for what he did. I know he didn't live very long afterward. But yeah, he got away with it. All those men died because of him, and he got away with it. I agree, Deadpool, but I mean, to be fair, what could they have done? You guys got to understand the French military and a bunch of other militaries at this time had this very strict officer policy kind of thing where officers were seen as higher class. So striking even today, striking an officer is a court-martialable offense, but killing an officer, yeah, would have gotten you killed, no questions about it. I'm guessing they're not taking me to a trial. No, it's not a trial. This is a military escort.
Dearest Marie, as the war ends for me, I have no regrets. I've seen too much horror. I hope fate has been more merciful to you. Our time on Earth is brief, and mine has been filled with so much joy that I can only be thankful for how much I've been blessed. Most especially for the wonder you brought into my life. This letter is my last. I've been found guilty by a military court for the death of an officer. It was not my intention to kill him. War makes men mad. Though I failed Carl, I know my sacrifice has not been in vain. I fought for my country and my liberty. My honor is assured. Since it is the will of God to separate us on earth, I hope we'll meet again in heaven. Keep me in your prayers. Your loving Papa. Always.
Fuck!
Even though their bodies have long since returned to dust, their sacrifice still lives on. We must strive to cherish their memory and never forget.
What kind of ending is that? And the worst part is, it's not over. The war will go on for another year. Who God knows how many men die. Hell, even though the Americans come in late, they still lose 200,000 men. And the dumbest thing of all, or probably the most tragic, it solves nothing. barely, the lines of the countries don't change. Sure, some new land gets given out, some new people get their freedom for about 20 years, and then it all starts back over again. There's this idea in history that every century or every millennium has this event that kind of gives you an idea of what the future's going to be like. This is the one for the 20th century. The seminal catastrophe. And then 20 years later, its sequel, which combined will kill more than 60 million people. You guys wonder why I take history so seriously. And the thing is, there's a sequel to this game.
Hungry for more, the war was not yet over. Its appetite was infinite.
There is a sequel. It's called Valiant Hearts Coming Home. Thing is, the game's not available on PC, and I don't know when it will be released for PC. Heck, I don't even know if it's out for console. I only know it exists because I saw someone play it. And, it's just as depressing as this one, albeit a little bit shorter, because they only have a year to cover. Technically, a year and a half, I guess. But it's still depressing. There's another game like this I wish I could find again. It was released around the centennial of the of World War I, like the end of the war. It's a game where you play as both a British soldier and a German soldier, and you see the perspective. You know, it's a kind of a third-person adventure game of a sort, and you kind of see how their lives intersect and what they do with their lives and how things go, and it all counts down to the armistice on November 11th, the 11th hour of the 11th day. Yeah, the 11th hour, the 11th day. Oh, sorry, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, when the guns go silent. But yeah, that's the end of the game. And if I could get the sequel, I'd play it for y'all, but it's not out on PC yet. May 24th, huh? It's 10 days away. Huh. Well, maybe I should have held off on this. Oh well. I don't regret it. Yeah, when Coming Home comes out, I'll get it and we'll play it too. And now you guys know why I care about history so much. Holy shit, what the... Deadpool, what the fuck? Thank you. Shit, man. Thank you, seriously. Really, thanks. It means a lot. But seriously, save your money. If, again, don't give more than you can. The economy sucks. Take care of yourself. Well, here's the... I can't let this be the note we go from in this stream. Well, here's the thing. As sad as this is, I'm happy that I played it, because the worst thing to happen is for people to forget that this event existed. It's to forget what happened and forget all the stuff that came about because of it. As Emil said, war makes men mad, but the scary thing is that it's also very captivating to watch and learn about. Because it's that daring do, that adventure, those things, those action-packed things that we see in movies or read about in books or play in games, and make us think that it's just one big adventure that we can go off into. What a wonderful lie that is, huh? War is not some pretty thing. It's fascinating to watch on TV, but when you look at it up close, God, everything changes. So, yeah. Yeah, we didn't find any stuff in that chapter. I was too busy playing it. Yeah. 4 years. 4 long years that this war would rage. And like I said, it changed nothing in the end. The world was a darker place. A massive Spanish flu / influenza outbreak or pandemic would sweep over the world and kill more people than the war did. And then in the late 20s, early 30s, the Depression would hit. A few years after that, well, we all know what happened in the mid-1930s and late 1930s. And then, on September 1st of 1939, literally a little less than 21 years after World War I ended, World War II will break out. And it'll kill God knows how many people. It's not a pretty sight. But then again, history's not exactly a pretty thing. It's not supposed to be. History is one of those things that it sometimes sucks to learn about, because a lot of people don't like to learn the kind of horrible things that, you know, people may have done or things may have been like. But if you don't learn, dear God, you doom the future. So, yeah. Anyway.